Sul everyone, and welcome to another Sims 2 speed build. 84 Pickwick Lane is a 3x2 lot and costs 71,386 simoleons. It has an entryway, open plan lounge, kitchen, diner, a small room which holds a computer, one bathroom and one bedroom. It also has a porch at the back with a barbecue and seating area and a nice car in the driveway. So I've been custom content shopping again over on Mod The Sims, and I came across a creator named Grito, Grito. I'll put a link in the description below where their page is, and I found some really nice paintings. One was called Lotto, one was Autumn, and another one was Atlantis. Well, they're not just ones, they're sets, so there's 3 sets of paintings there. And they come in their own folder when you put them in your game, so you've got them all in one lot or one folder, so they're easy to find. Anyway, there was one particular painting that I really liked that I've put in this build, and I'll let you know which one it is, as I used 2 or 3 of them. And this particular one was sort of like a greeny colour with grey and cream and brown, I think. So I went with those colours for this lot, hence the green windows, brown flooring, and I've done white doors there. So I was sort of going with green and brown with cream and white. I've probably done that sort of combo before of colours, but I decided to do that anyway, just to go with the painting, and I think it turned out really nice in the end. I thought the bedroom was going to be a little bit too big, but it didn't seem too big really. Once I'd got all the furniture in and a sofa and everything, it looked okay. I think probably the little entryway there was a little bit small, but I was able to put something on the wall, like a hanging coat and umbrella or something, I think it is, from the Grange mudroom kit, and also a pair of wellies, green wellies. And this rug here in the bedroom, going back to the bedroom, I wasn't sure whether to put the rug in the middle of the room. I tried there to put 2 in, but they didn't look right, and so I ended up putting the rug just under the bed bit, because it looked a bit strange having it in the middle of the room, which meant that it went sort of under half of the bed, and the other half of the bed didn't have one, or didn't have any rug under it. So I shoved it like that. And now this room here, what I was going to do, I was going to have the washing machine and tumble dryer in there, and then I thought, oh no, I need a computer, I keep forgetting things. And so I put a computer there instead, and put the washing machine and tumble dryer in the kitchen, because they fit under the counters. So I really like how this house turned out actually. It's a small home, big enough for a single sim or a couple, but I suppose you could build upwards on it if you were going to grow a family there, but it's okay. It's not really a starter home for the price, but of course, if your sim gets a few rises and bonuses, they'll be able to afford it eventually. And of course, there's Motherload as well, which you can use. Again, I used Honeywell's Better Build windows for this. Some were the windows that go in sort of 2 tiles, like half and half, so that they fit in the middle of the wall. And some were for single tiled. Now with the dishwasher and trash compactor with this, in the beginning I put in what I normally put in, the most expensive ones. Then I decided, because the cabinets there are they were an off-white or grey, I decided to put in these ones here, which you can, those, because they look more greyish than white, so I thought it would look better. So I don't know, because they're the cheaper ones, It'll probably make a racket and your Sims won't like it, so you might have to change them back. But I was thinking of putting in the green washing machine and tumble dryer, but ended up putting the grey in instead. Now the table, I was looking at the other tables that I had, such as that one, which is a conversion from Sims 4, and one that was already in the game. But I preferred that one, which is what I used in my build last time with the green legs. But I didn't use the chairs that went with it. I used a different chair, which I can't remember where I got those from. I think they might have been from the Sims resource. Again, I've gone back to those sofas, which I've used in quite a few lots before. And they are conversions from the Sims 4 as well. Didn't realise I had that TV. And I had a look at it. No, I don't like that one very much. I'm not sure where I got it from. It might have been a Sims 2 store item. But yeah, I changed it all around so that the TV is up against the wall. One thing I didn't put in is a console, a little computer console thing, but they can play computer games on the computer, of course. And I think this is about where I put up, there they are, all these paintings. That's the one that I went with, a sort of like greeny grey and white. I really like that one. But all the other ones are really nice paintings. A lot of them are reds. That's more of the autumn one. That's another one there. But I did actually take that out and put that in. That's it. And some wellies. Yeah, so that's the painting that I went with for the colours of the lot. So rather than use a rug for the colours, I used painting instead. Now I did put that green railing that I put around the porch there. I know it's a little bit darker, but it was the only sort of decent green railing I had, unless I decided to put white on, and I wanted to keep it green. So it's a bit darker, but never mind. And I put in the invisible driveway as well, so that I could have the same pavement, if you like, as driveway as I had for the pathway and everything. I did have a little bit of problem with the roofing, but it looked okay in the end once I'd got it sorted. As you'll see, I didn't cut anything out, so you'll see what I was doing. I wanted to put like a little bit on that porch, but it just didn't look right, as you can see there. So I ended up doing that second bit of roofing. Yeah, see, it needed to go right the way across there. But that didn't look right either, or wouldn't have looked right, but that looks better there. Yeah, I decided to change the foundation colour as well. I was going to do that one. I wanted a sort of green to go with the shutters on the windows, but that looked a lot better than the shingles one that I was going to originally put in. And then I found these well, I know I've got them, the corner columns, but I found them in green, which is great because they went with the railings. Anyway, as we're coming towards the end of this video, it's just a small one again, I will do my usual spiel. So if you would like this lot in your game, you can download it from Mediafire, and the link is in the description below. As I have used custom content in this build, I would recommend installing with the Sims 2 Pack Clean installer, and the link to that and all instructions are in the README file in the download zip. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, as that really helps me out a lot. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you get notification of my next video. Subscribing is absolutely free and also really helps me out and is very much appreciated. Also, I now have memberships available for the channel if you're interested. I have 2 tiers, the first tier being Toddler, where you get a little plum bob by your name, some custom emojis to use, and a shout out in my videos. The second tier is Teen, where you get the same stuff as in the first tier, plus early access to my videos. Each tier is a monthly fee, but you can cancel at any time. So without further ado, a big shout out to my members who are Eero Sims, Alice Jones, Nikki McKay, Diane Rowe, Paula Alfaro and Etel Asfaldi. Thank you so much. Don't forget to check out my other videos, a couple of which are linked at the end of this video. I have Let's Plays, tutorials, challenges and other builds. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you again soon. Dag dag.